Thing was my
Oh my god! Hey, one secret, and welcome back to another video. Where's the camera? Subscribe, turn on notifications to never miss one. And I really appreciate all of the support. Until then, we're close to 200 subscribers. Around 50 more. That's how math works, right? And yeah, it's been a minute since I last uploaded, so I might as well upload something. So yeah, I'll be up. Okay, so this is a completely different recording setup. And in fact, I'm tired of holding it like this. I'm gonna hold it like this. I want this to turn away so it won't ruin the mic. There we go. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me, right? Okay, so today we're watching Dr. Nowhere and his video called The Oddity Compendium. Hope that's right. Insert 1. VHS tape type. The last time we watched him, his little cute friend kind of jump scared me. Yeah, things like that. And that's actually not my most popular video, but the video that I'm getting a lot more attraction. And I might play the game again. So if y'all want me to come back to play that game, the light is really bothering you, isn't it? Can't really help with that. That works, right? I guess I'm standing like this. This does not work. Okay, this will not work. Alright, you just have to deal with it, I guess. I might not upload a lot, so that's a problem, I guess. So I'm gonna watch this, and I'm actually a big fan of his art, like a lot, which is why I'm starting drawing and make interesting stuff. So far, I haven't drawn 2 days ago, so that's a great progress, mate. Good job. And I might draw now. And also, by the way, tomorrow will be a very special video for me. So eventually I'll upload that. But before that, I'm gonna upload this. The Oddity Compendium. Facts bends a land of forgotten faces and geometric knowledge beyond belief. I don't know what I'm looking at. There's great monsters here, so let's actually start watching. So yeah.
Dr. Nowhere lost some wonder citizens. The oddity compendium. Beginner's novel education.
Golly, that's you. You look hideous. And in the description, he says he's 17. She said he's a 17-year-old person that made this, which is obviously really creative. Convenient enough. Tomorrow I'll turn 17 as well. Convenient. Oh, I already said it's gonna be special. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday, so say happy birthday. The fuck you said? Yeah, let's go on. And also I'm a professional yapper. I'm just yapping. I'm gonna continue to do so. Also, I'm gonna make this a complete random thing I'm about to say. There's also gonna be an interesting other reaction video after tomorrow, which means the other next day, that I will be watching another video. It's gonna be a lot more longer. It's me more analyzing and not debunking, because I'm not particularly smart at my research. I'm gonna barely do any research in the first place. But you know, I'm gonna make it an interesting video, and after that I might come back playing and upload the FNAF 3. I haven't uploaded that at all, so I need to do some quick editing stuff. boring stuff, you know? What the hell am I supposed to say? Let's watch.
Program. Welcome to the Oddity Compendium. Today, we will be learning about the wonderful strange oddities that exist inside of, outside of, and around your universe. These strange phenomena can range anywhere from life, products, and organizations to the nominal time period. Important. The following information has been acquired from realities that may be separate from the one you are currently residing in. Please be aware that knowledge or comprehension of inadequate information may result in a conscious reality fracture.
What was that? He said something about threat. I can't hear him. A consciousness reality CR. No, I think that's no. That's the line thing. Fracture is an event that may occur when an individual perceives material that is about to turn off. I'm recording this on a tablet, not on the phone. Even though let me shut up. That originates from incomparable health. That's not healthy. That's reality. Symptoms includes Merrick Rice. Alright, more watching stuff. Installment. Is it installment? Faux beds, a land of forgotten faces, and geometric knowledge beyond belief. Wait, that was just in a thumbnail. Golly. What will we learn today? Oh, so loud. Oh, jeez. Owie. Your own bed may be harboring. Is that a word? A hunger for your flesh. I can't read. A hunger for your own. There's no own for your flesh. Oh my god. Sleep with a cold fan on if possible. You talk about the sun's hot outside. I have a fan. I have an AC. I have this. I have I open the window outside. So that's a fan. If you ever walk downstairs, can this move, please? If you ever walk downstairs one morning and your family is gone, interacting with the... Oh, it's a fireworks, my bad. Interacting with the headless corpse that remain in their steeds should be avoided. Non-existent is a contagious disease. I don't think non-existent should exist with the disease, but sure. Huge delay. The music's really hit. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, why would I be out in the middle of nowhere? What the hell do I do to accomplish that I'm out in the middle of nowhere? What do I do there? What do I do then? Beat my cock? If you're out in the middle of nowhere and you get a rush of brilliant ideas, turn back immediately. Enlightenment is a drug, and the withdrawals can kill. What type of brilliant idea would I do when I'm in the middle of nowhere? I'm not a smart ass. Let's say that. I just burped while I'm talking. I burp again. Okay, now let's go and talk. OBD1, flashbeds, popular I'm not gonna...
Flashbeds are stressful. Our species of parasitic subhuman that...
What is that? No! No! What is that? What is That's gross. That's a spite. What is this? I'm already disturbed. I think he's talking about it. Flesh beds or mattress folk are a species of parasites, subhuman that highly resemble bedding mattresses. Who the hell would like imagine going to sleep and then what's moving? Oh!
Highly resemble bedding mattresses. The body of dormant flesh that appears identical to a standard mattress.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about those? Again, imagine. Oh yeah, I'm a. No. And then it just started moving. It just started moving all of a sudden. And then you hear like. Sorry.
However, slicing the thin sheet-like skin reveals many soft organs, limb-like appendages, and the humanoid head which hides beneath the skin. They were first discovered in the late 1960s when the mattress company was surveying excess storage.
Right.
Upon finding many seemingly pristine mattresses that had not been sold, they gave them away to thrift shops and people in need.
Yeah.
The people who received them addressed initially had no issues with the soap heads.
Yep.
It wasn't until the air began to warm up that these heads awoke from their eventful information.
Okay, so if the bed is getting hotter, that's where that turns. Is that one hearing? And that's why you need a fan? I don't think that barely even works. You definitely need an AC for that. But let's continue.
The first recorded victim was 19-year-old Alice Fisher. She had been sleeping on a flesh bed for roughly 6 months before her son disappeared.
Shit. I'm pretty sure they're gonna laugh at this as well. Isik was born in July 3rd, 2007. Oh, very funny. That person had disappeared. Well, that's pretty much it. We don't know much else that he was saying.
After noticing the stench of sulfur and rot originating from her bed, her family called authorities, and the inside of the mattress revealed a feasting parasite, several hundred human bones, and the half-digested Alice.
Oh.
The method in which mattress folks sustain themselves is by waiting for the body heat of the host to wake.
You're not talking. The method in which mattress folks, that's a folk. That's a folk. Sustain themselves is by waiting for the body to heart. That's a heat. Let me just let him talk. You said heart. That's literally said heat right in front of me. I'm reading it. Of a host to wake them from their domain state. That is what it said, right? Kind of like an egg, but not as nearly as tasty. Oh my god, the people in the background's gonna laugh at that joke. Oh, what the? Ew, look at that. That's gross. The person sleeping, there's something wrong with him, clearly. Look at that. About how you sleep. Not like this.
Come from their dormant state. Kind of like an egg, but not nearly as tasty.
I knew it.
After they wake, they slowly unfold themselves from their soft mattress-like bodies. This process is very gradual.
Why is it moving? It's that person. No, that's a monster thing. What is this?
And it happens underneath its body or on its side so as not to be detected.
Like a heartbeat.
After roughly a month of this process and on the night 70 degrees Fahrenheit or higher, its head and arms fully emerge and pull
Why
the
did it
sleeping
get close?
host into its body, where prey is slowly digested.
Oh, a feast fit for.
Not much is known about how these sleeping humans. These came about, but it is theorized that since they are subhuman, they were once a branch of Homo sapiens that merged with the Mycel network many years ago.
Right.
Autopsies of fleshlet's digestive systems have revealed DNA samples from thousands of different people in each instance, some even tracing to people born during the 1600s.
Okay.
Another odd thing to note is that the mattress folks themselves contain DNA belonging to humans as well.
Alright, that is odd. It belongs to human DNAs as well. So scientists test out humans? And even though it literally showed that back in the 1600s that there's some weird gooey thing that I see and people are worshipping it. At least there's a person that They would crouch down like this, on hands and knees as well, begging to God apparently.
One instance, shared DNA in a blood.
Searching for incompatibilities. One state share blood type with one Napoleon Bonaparte, leader of the French. Wait, Napoleon? Yeah, why are we talking about Napoleon all of a sudden?
Type with Napoleon Bonaparte, leader of the French Republic during the time that the Matrestro were assumed to have come into existence. All in all, it might be a good idea to throw out that mattress that feels just a bit too warm lately. You might be sharing it with something unwanted. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bite.
Got it. Alright. I have a mattress with me right now. It's pretty scary. Headless Miracle Ripper.
The headless macrocosm is a sub-reality nearly identical to Earth's save, for the fact instead of humans, pale headless corpses remain in their stead. These
Alright.
corpses, though technically dead, do weakly breathe through the holes in their necks.
It is laughing. It's not a comedic joke. That is disturbing. Now hear me out.
Nerve to begin convulsing at seemingly random intervals. These beings are identical in appearance to one another aside from physical
my God, why is that
dimensions,
so
which can
tall?
vary severely between each
Why
corpse.
does it fit in rooms?
The headless sub-people dwelling in this pocket reality have been observed changing their behavior when humans have physically interacted with them, and apparently gain a level of awareness and vitality when such events occur.
Alright, that's insane.
There are approximately 2,393 living humans residing in this reality, all from parallel Earth.
Right.
Every single resident recounts waking up in the headless macrocosm after falling asleep under strange circumstances back in their home realities. No one back in their own parallel homes remembers their faces or identities, which leads to the belief that this place could be a form of anti-reality. A waste compartment of the universe used for aspects of reality that are useless or harmful to existential fabric. The humans that live in the headless macrocosm are assumed to be taking shelter in abandoned structures and banding together to search for plant-based food during the warmer times. Fun fact. Humans have coined multiple terms and nicknames for these headless corpses, such as stumpies, cranes, and ichabodies. Despite this sub-reality being detached from main reality, an incident took place which created a temporary tier between the two.
Right.
A man residing in the headless macrocosm was walking through a field with a small house in the center. Upon reaching the house, the man unintentionally brushed up against one of the breathing bodies.
Oh boy.
This body, just before motionless aside from the labored convulsions, sprang to life and removed the head of the man. It then proceeded to attach the severed head to the stump of its own neck. The man's name was Michael Hedford. After the corpse head to the stump of its own neck. The man's name was Michael.
The man's name was Michael Tedford.
Hedford. After the corpse had placed Michael's head where it soon should be, an event occurred back on Earth in the year 2061 that resulted in governmental intervention.
Wow, okay.
A family's call to the authorities described an impossibly tall naked figure appearing in their backyard. The presence of this oddity was highly distressing to the family, and they remained inside their home until the situation was resolved.
Oh yeah.
The following
We can't really
photograph
resolve
depicts this figure they spoke of.
The face you are looking for is no longer exists. What the hell? Is it not identifiable? Since the no-head Dane puts on the Michael's head into its own, well, I guess head is turned into head. Does it change the face, or since Michael's dead, the monster is able to not only corrupt the video thing to make sure that you cannot find any you can't find who Michael is anymore. Great reading, me. But you get what I mean.
Michael Tedford's rotting head is affixed atop its frail.
Fuck you. Wow. I'm gonna text your video after this. I'm gonna say I'm too much of a pussy to watch this. I don't know.
Back.
Uh-huh.
Shortly after the photo was taken, what was left of Tanford's existence was removed from the premises and taken to an upscale anomaly testing site. Apparently, this corpse was attempting to quite literally protect from his existence.
I didn't even hear anything he said. I don't think he even... This doctor didn't even read anything that it did say.
Living bodies appear to be in a constant state of yearning to reconnect with the roots of reality again, as they have been taken a hold of by a dangerous and contagious disease. This disease appears to be non-existence itself. It can affect anyone on Earth at any time, and once it takes hold, the headless macrocosm deems you valid for residence within its endless meadows, filled with fellow patients.
Wow.
But don't worry, it's a rare diagnosis. Another fun fact. Occasionally, crude man-made structures will form seemingly out of nowhere in order to correspond with the structures on parallel Earth. As mentioned earlier, the headless macrocosm itself functions like a digestive tract of the universe, and these structures make the antibodies attempting to fight off the virus of non-existence. Now then, check your head. Screwed on tight. Great, because you might want to hang on tight to it for this next one.
What the fuck is... Obliques of Enlightenment.
The obelisks of enlightenment are a collection of monolithic beings that are currently residing in different remote locations.
Stop. Actually, first of all, since when the last time y'all saw my video? Okay, now y'all like, please, can you just stop yapping and watch it? I actually shaved my little facial features, and the reason why, because my parents told me that if you shave it, it will actually grow a little more, since obviously when I have it for a good minute, it wasn't going to grow as much. It's probably just going to grow that, and now that I'm able to grow it, you know, things like that. I'm just yapping, I'm sorry. The obliques of enlightenment are collected of molecules begins that cool.
Across the world. Also known as the Fathers of True North, they appear in groups of 1 to 8 and stand anywhere from 10 to 150 feet tall. Each obelisk is levitated just barely above the ground and facing geodetic north. Though most of them reside in remote fields and deserts, they have also been found floating above the ocean within the vicinity of the Bermuda Triangle and even of the Moon.
Why the hell would they be
just ever so slightly and progress approximately 2 inches forward a year. These obelisks are enlightened in the infinitely vast.
They move completely slow. They're so slow that even Queso is impressed. Like, that's insane. They move here to here. It's already been 2028. Here to here is 2100. Yeah, great year number, me. Good job. I'll be dead by then, but... And they move another year, but it turns out it's 3000. Like, they're really that slow. And ugly, look at them. Like, goddamn. You get no hoes, no bitches. Like, golly.
Secrets of the universe.
The reason why women even want you, because you're that tall. You're over 6 feet. That's all I'm saying.
And they're constantly monopolizing the excess information as a means of waste to counteract the overwhelming intake of knowledge. Though currently enclosed and monitored by government entities, many people have wandered into these locations prior claiming to be following the sound of angelic singing. This alluring hum emanating from these obelisks induces a massive increase in general intelligence in subjects listening. Folklore often refers to the frequency as the song of the divine contour.
Right.
Each obelisk's biological elements are unraveled thousands of feet into the sky to make.
Why does everything have to move? Like it's organs, like it's a living thing. Why does everything move? Is this his arm? What is this? Like, each of the biological elements are thousands of feet in the sky and making many connections to Earth, to the universe. Wow, it is assumed this is a form of knowledge worship, in an attempt to make a mortal sacrifice for an immortal honor. That is scary.
A metaphysical connection from Earth to the universe. It is assumed this is a form of knowledge worship, an attempt to make a mortal sacrifice for immortal honor. Fun fact. These organs are confirmed to be those of the humans and other biological matter that were absorbed after enlightenment. Upon perceiving the words spoken by the obelisks or entering into close proximity with them, the human brain either spontaneously expands and combusts or retains the ability to comprehend the sacred information. Talk about being open-minded. Whenever a subject is able to comprehend this knowledge, they are biologically absorbed into the obelisk, becoming wholly unified with the being. It is not entirely
Fun to exist with the different tiers and fabric of reality akin to black holes. Wow. That's actually really scary. Even though it's a good chance that not a lot of people were able to even survive the existence of this thing. AKA, what's it called again? I forget the name. I'm not paying attention to it at all. But when you do, you get sucked into it like it's a black hole, which it pretty much is. A being that is a black hole. But except it's not. If you're not, I guess if you're not worthy enough to, I guess, get sucked into this thing. Pause. Actually, no homo. Huh?
We understood how these anomalies were brought into existence, but they seem to be tears in the fabric of reality akin to black holes. Many speculate that these rifts were opened by ancient giants
thing?
who
What
were
is this?
dissatisfied with a lack of Earth's knowledge. Many unnaturally large humanoid skeletons have been found underground adjacent to obelisk sites, further supporting this idea. When the obelisks made their debut on Earth, they aided in the construction of the pyramids of Giza by bestowing digestible levels of sacred knowledge onto Egyptian pharaoh Khufu after he was lured into the desert by their beckoning chords. This
The hell did you just say? Dr. Nowhere is adding this thing into Egypt's lore. Like, that's not confusing enough. I don't know much about lores and anything. I know only 1% of it that I learned in class. That is good on my finger. That is it.
knowledge would help Khufu rationalize a possible blueprint and method for building these dread tombs, and they were made into the shapes of pyramids as a tribute to the divine structures. All in all, these obelisks may seem malevolent, but it's important to remember that no physical pain could ever outweigh the agony of infinite knowledge.
Great. Is that his organs around the image?
Now, looks like our time here may be almost up. But before you go,
Yes?
it's time for a bonus oddity.
Alright, give me your best shot. Philbus.
This is Philbus. It is not known where Philbus comes from or why he is here, but there have been a number of...
Okay, we have no history of Philbus. Whew, that's a creepy thing. But hopefully he's not as completely godly as, I guess, the other two.
People who, after consuming media depicting Philbus, have felt the overwhelming compulsion to practice Philbism. Philbism is a political and somewhat religious ideology, which centers around a belief that building/consuming chairs and other wooden furniture is honoring Philbus' great sacrifice. It is not clear.
What the fuck? Looks good, huh? Huge improvement from the last, I think. In Philbus, I trust. What is that rustic pine? White oak. Nice. In Philbus, I trust. Word? Philbus, I trust. What is this Facebook 2010 meme look? What is this? Look!
Clear what this sacrifice is or what it refers to. Attributes and practices of Philbism include learning to build chairs, learning to properly digest chairs, promoting/discussing chair consumption.
The whole point of him is that give me a good chair. Is that his lore? The others are really interesting. This is just a meme. Unless he's gonna give me a huge jump scare in the end. What does that say? Right, I get you. When you talk about softening, are you using any chemicals, or have you been trying to stick with natural methods? Mostly natural so far, but I heard about chemicals that soften up wood while compressing its structure too much. I'm not sure where to start though. Any tips? Well, there are a few routes you could go. Sodium hydroxide is one option. It's pretty strong as a wood softener. You can't be you can do Yeah, you have to be careful with it. Though because it can weaken the wood too much if you're not precise with it. Sodium hexagene, got it. How do you apply that? Do I need the fuck is a dilute? Yes, definitely dilute it. A low concentration can soften the wood without breaking it down completely. You soak the parts of the chair you want to soften to the solution. That did not say to the solution. It's in the solution. Maybe start with a 5% solution and adjust from there based. There's no period on an idiot. On how the wood reacts. Hope this helps. In Vilbus, I trust. Amen, brother.
On obscure internet forums, praising the fictional political candidate known as Philbus, who is said to advocate for making furniture consumption a socially accepted and widespread practice. There are so many wonderful things about Philbusm. Consider the thought of Philbusm to come one with many others today. It's a great decision. Just keep your chair to get started. Any mention of Philbusm and elaboration on the subject.
Why did he just come out of nowhere? That's just creepy. What the hell? I didn't really read anything he said or say anything. I just got distracted by his waving. That scared the hell out of me. Any mention of, yeah, whatever.
Project will eventually result in it becoming a sponsorship or advertisement of sorts. We have no idea how to avoid this, sorry. All Philbists will deny the existence of Philbism when directly questioned about it.
Right.
This video was not in any way sponsored by Philbism. This is
Sure.
for educational purposes only. Philbism does not even exist. You can sign up for Philbism certification here. Consider the obvious Philbis today. For sure. If you look at the clock, it's just about time for us to part ways.
Sure. Alright. Thank you, Doctor.
The cleansing process will now commence. This purely auditory procedure will ensure you do not come away from this with any ailments from the uncontracted during your viewing experience.
Sure.
Please close your eyes and do not open them until told to do so.
Alright, doing it right now. What the fuck is happening? Yo, what's happening in front of me? I'm actually not. I'm not. Yo, is something happening? Yeah, yo. What is happening? When do I open it? Yo, I can't see.
You may now open your eyes. Thank you for complying. Thank you for attending Dr. Nowhere's Office of Wonders. We hope that you enjoyed your stay.
Oh, thanks. Who said your little buddy there? Goodbye. We love you. Love you too, brother. That was cool. What the hell is this? The sun is gone. If I'm not gonna watch this, I might watch this on Scary Mondays. The fuck did I just watch? Might as well turn on that turn. Let me shut up. I'll be back. Now that was an intriguing video. Nubus, that's not his name, isn't it? He's the most interesting out of all of them because he's kind of like any person that believes in any type of religion. I guess he's a religion, which is I guess about make good chairs. I don't know, support the chairs, and apparently that thing is the real thing and wants to promote his religions about chairs. That was really interesting and I liked it. I liked it a lot. Now let me go back to the video real quick. Obviously 10 out of 10 content 4 days ago. The bootleg one, existential horror god tier shit post. Yeah, that's pretty much what's Good. That's on both type here. Yep. That's my text. Good. I forgot if somebody actually gonna go through this and look at the text of mine somehow. They're either gonna say reply back with good or can I say fuck you? I don't know. Hopefully the second one. So yeah, that was actually I like it. Yeah, obviously I subscribe to his content, things like that. That was particularly really hilarious. The last part, which is pretty much a joke. The rest of them are pretty good and scary, obviously. But the last one is obviously a joke and it still got me. The jump scares I did not suspect at all, probably because I'm jumpy all the time, but that doesn't particularly matter, is it? So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications to never miss one, and obviously his YouTube channel will be linked in the description down below. Until then, it's good to be back, and it's good to be back. And goodbye. Peace. Bye. Peace. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna say it. Fuck it. Like, subscribe, turn on notification. I really appreciate all love, support, and I will see y'all in the next one. Love y'all. Peace.